Well, guys, I was able to actually talk to a couple of the people here last night as investigators were on scene. And I was able to talk to some more neighbors today. And a couple of them did say that they are worried about their safety and perhaps they could be on the move. Well, guys, police say it happened right here, just in this alley behind me. I'll step out of it a little bit more. You can see right at the corner of Court Street and High Street. Looks like someone had actually just recently left some flowers in the spot right there. And I was able to talk to a number of people about this today. As you can see, this is where it was behind me, just here on East Washington Street, which is just off of West Main Street here in Grafton. As you see, police activity has cleared. Well, guys, the city is actually on board with this. You can see a sign just like this one right here for the crosswalk. You can also probably see on the ground that the paint is starting to fade. Barber County Senior Center is cutting the group meal here at the Boffman Towers, but the meal will still be offered at the Barber County Senior Center. A van will pick up residents right here and drive them right here to the Barber County Senior Center. Well, you might recognize this famous scene, but you may also recognize that baby Jesus is missing from the Gracious Living Nursing Home in Fairmont. Over the last couple of weeks, you've probably seen people just like this, just walking around staring at their phones, playing that new Pokemon Go. But is there actually concern when it comes to people being addicted to it? Earlier tonight on 5 News at 6, we told you about a number of power outages in our area, and we also told you those numbers would be updated on our website, WDTV.com. The fall semester about to start, many students are receiving their refund checks, but that also means students are burdened with more student loans. Remember that unpredictable winter weather we had? It was hot, then it was cold, then hot again. Well, it wasn't fun for farmers around the state, especially for the peach farmers. And a 5 News viewer happened to be looking outside in his backyard in Barber County, but what did he see? These are some pictures he took of bears in his backyard in Philippi, courtesy of Jerry Davis. He also told us they've been in and around his neighbor's yard.
Swings and slides are just some of the popular pieces of playground equipment. With school out and more kids spending time outside, thousands head to the playground every summer for a fun time. But in order to keep these structures safe, there's a number of different rules the experts and officials must follow. Tony Mahoski from Marion County Parks and Recreation explains what has to be done.
Every day we're visually inspecting the playground just to make sure the chains are good on the swings, that nothing's broken, that nothing's been messed with or vandalized that could be dangerous for the kids.
The Marion County Health Department conducts annual inspections of these structures to make sure they're safe, not just for a specific age group, but for everyone.
We basically go on site and we look at the playground equipment, we look at the infrastructure that's in place, whether it be fences, and we look at the general condition of the area, and we evaluate them for safety and to make sure that they're in good repair.
One of the important things to know about playground safety is that the actual temperature of the structure can get very, very hot, sometimes all the way up to 140 degrees if in direct sunlight. But you can actually use a tool just like this one to test the temperature of the surface. So let's give it a shot. Now, one of the first stops we'll make is a slide just like this one. We take this tool, point it right up to it, and it comes up to just about 83, 84 degrees. I also found a couple of people in the area, and we're gonna put them to the test. All right, guys, how hot or cold do you think this structure is?
I would say 70. I'm gonna say about 80.
All right, 70 and 80. Let's check this one. This one comes out to 92 and a half.
Ooh.
And this one, about 93.
I understand a little bit of where they're coming from. I do. And at this point, I don't really have a comment on too many of the things.
A little more than a year ago, 5 News was the first to tell you that Tyson Ferguson was no longer at his position at Fairmont Senior High School. Now that it has been a year and a half, Ferguson is back in the school environment here in Reesville. Now, some parents aren't too happy about it.
We never had assistant principal for how many years? So I don't, I'm concerned, what happens in the case of emergency if something happens and there's nobody else here? Is he going to be able to make the right decisions for these children?
Her concerns, like other parents, stem from Ferguson's dismissal from Fairmont Senior High School, which was rumored to be drug-related. However, those rumors were never confirmed. Earlier this week, the Marion County Board of Education voted 3-2 to make Ferguson the new assistant principal. But on Wednesday morning, some of you voiced your opinions.
There's all kind of things our kids need. That why are they giving him a job when if he wasn't good enough for high school, he got out of his job? Why put him around elementary kids?
They worry about the safety of children this young, But Superintendent Gary Price said he's confident in Ferguson holding this position.
I am comfortable that he will perform the duties of that assignment, yes. We feel that this appointment will be successful.
Now, the board recently voted to appoint Ferguson to this position. You can hear what other parents had to say in the last few days at Board of Education meetings. Those stories are on our website, WDTV.com. Reporting in Reesville, Austin Pollack, 5 News.
I've lived in different counties, and this is one of the best schools that my children have attended.
Many in the small town of Glenville say allegations against Sean Cole, the Gilmer County High School athletic director, come as a shock. Police say video footage shows Cole talking with a student and later putting his arm around the chest and neck area of that student and carrying him off the gym floor. One parent told 5 News he wouldn't expect this to happen.
Well, my son played football up here, and I've seen the athletic directors, and I've never seen him do anything, so it comes totally shocking.
Another parent agreed that the allegations come as a surprise in the community. However, he said this comes as a shock mainly because this has been a highly regarded school.
I'm very surprised about this. I feel that the students in school should feel safe at school, and with allegations like this, true or not, I feel that the teachers are very responsible for the children.
Throughout the day, parents told us they always found the faculty and staff at the school to be professional and caring of the students. One woman said she has always been impressed with the school district.
I find the teachers here are very, very good. You can talk to them anytime. The principals, they're great.
Now, I made multiple attempts to get comment from the Gilmer County Board of Education, but I have not heard anything back. If I do, we'll pass that along to you. I also reached out to all the numbers that were listed for the athletic director. Those attempts were unsuccessful as well.
It's hard to lose the ones we love, to see them pass away.
I love you.
For 80-year-old Daisy Conrad, she had 10 kids.
My children is my heart.
4 are buried at this cemetery, and one of them is Donnie Metz.
We were kids growing up. We didn't have a lot of Christmas presents, or lots of times not even a tree.
24 hours a day, 365 days a year, Donnie is there. Every holiday season, his family uses the winter chill in the air to warm their hearts.
We might not be very rich, but the main thing is there's love in our family. That means the world to me.
But love doesn't have to be expressed in money or beauty.
Get down a little bit lower there, Mick.
We got one more.
They know Donnie is looking down with a smile on his face, spreading holiday cheer to those he loved and those who love him.
He's probably laughing at us right now.
Oh, he's definitely laughing right now.
It was Donnie's sense of humor and passionate love for his family that makes them miss him each and every day.
I love you, Donnie, so much. Amen.
Reporting in Lewis County, Austin Pollack, 5 News.